Hello, good afternoon. So I am Mahlet and from Connect Africa. Welcome to Connect Africa. I am here at this hour of the day to bring you some updates regarding Niger. Just for a couple of days, we haven't done it. So I'll just give you a quick brief. So from what we are seeing, it looks like that the West is kind of losing its war or media war, let's say, over Niger, as we see the African Union and ECOWAS do not seem on the same page. I'm going to analyze day by day what happened for this week, just briefly. We're going to come back at it on our live stream program tonight. So just allow me to share this slide and I will try to explain. So look, on Monday, what happened is the co-leaders or the current government, I will call them the government for now because the other one is ousted in Niger, the co-leaders have said that the ousted President Bazoum will be prosecuted for treason. So this is due to, for committing a crime that's related to endangering the security of the country internally and externally. As well. So according to the penal code of Niger, if this happens, ousted President Bazoum might face a death sentence. Okay. Now, but this will be seen, as time goes by. But this is not coming out of nowhere. The transitional governments right now in Niger, they have said this following the last Thursday. If you remember, ECOWAS has its meeting, the military leaders and the presidents as well, and they have said they met in Nigeria, and they have decided to put their military stand by. So it's following it. Every action has a reaction. So it's following that. Now, following that statement by ECOWAS, also what came out is that the current government in Niger have also assigned a new prime minister. His name is, I think, Ali Mohammed Lamin Zain. I might not have pronounced it very well, but yeah, this is the new prime minister. So on Monday, they say they're going to prosecute the ousted president for treason. Now, on Tuesday, they, of course, named the new prime minister of Niger at the end of last week, probably Friday or Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. So now on Tuesday this week, I said I'm going to do it day by day. So on Tuesday, this new prime minister it's the first official visit to Chad. Okay, so he went to Chad and he met the president Dabi, and he also made a statement right after their meeting. Now, Chad is one of those. It's not just one of those countries I've selected. It's a very selective visit. Chad is one of those countries outside of Mali and Burkina Faso who openly supported the military government right now in Niger, the one who took power. Okay, Chad and Algeria. So that was his first visit. And then, so following this, what happened is on Wednesday, which is yesterday, we have heard that from the news that came out, a new the rebel in Niger have killed 17 Nigerian soldiers that are of the official army. And then on the same day, yesterday, we also have heard there was a fresh conflict in Tripoli, which took the lives of 55 people and left around 140 people wounded. So this is not really a coincidence, okay? You remember last week, Victoria Nuland, the Assistant Secretary of the State Department of the U.S., had paid a secret visit to Niger, and she was rejected by the military leaders. She did not meet anyone, but of course on the cover news they ran out with something else, as if she was there to meet the civilians. Now, when after she left, we have read the news that came is there were a rebel group that was established actually to support the ousted government, President Bazoum, and to reinstate him. So we read it, and that was it. They have also a name, I just forgot it. Now, it is the same rebel that is doing now, that's killing the army of Niger on the border between Mali and Niger. So this is what we have read yesterday. It's not a coincidence for them now when they see the move that they're getting serious, and they are not, the military leaders in Niger are not bowing down. So it's like a chess game. This is why I say I'm going to break it down day by day. Now, on the same Wednesday, also, what we have seen is that the AU, its organs, the Peace and Security Council, have held a meeting over, regarding the military intervention in Niger. If you remember, last Thursday, when they decided for the ECOWAS force to be standby, they have said the President Bola Tinubu, who is really stirring down all this nonsense of military intervention, have called for the AU to approve the military intervention in Niger, okay? So now the AU has held a meeting, the Peace and Security. On the same day, the AU came out and actually they said the ECOWAS, they will support ECOWAS. But then now the Peace and Security Council met yesterday, which they did not release official statement up to now. But how this Western media gets their way to get information. So according to one African diplomat that they have, it was France 24 that unfortunately I have to quote them, they got, who is anonymous for now, he described it as the meeting that was tense and difficult, and it has received categorically many opposition of the military intervention in Niger. Now you see that this morning many media outlets are coming out with the media with their headline how the AU and ECOWAS are on a different page. If you remember, when we made analysis here at Connect Africa, myself and Kwame, we have informed you that actually it was last week, the AU and ECOWAS are not on the same page, because AU, the first statement that they have released regarding Niger was the same day that the coup happened, which was 26 July. That is the only later official statement that you see from the African Union. Up until Bola Tinubu asked on Thursday, on 10th August, for the AU to approve it, because they know that AU have been quiet about this. And people were talking about, okay? Now, this is why we say that they are kind of, the AU and ECOWAS are at odds when it comes to military intervention in Niger. Now, also, we have what we see is on the same day, on Wednesday, then now they see that the collective West, the US and other, all its allies, Western countries, the collective West, the international organization, they are watching this, second by second. Now, the US last night said that they're gonna send a new appointed ambassador to Niger. Her name is Kathleen Fitzgibbon. Now, she was appointed as a new ambassador to Niger right after the coup happened. The coup happened on 26 July, and they appointed a new ambassador on 29 July. They did not talk about anything, sending or of their ambassador to Niger or anything. But now they see that the AU or ECOWAS not moving as they planned it. They wanted their proxy war to bring back their, errand boys, the ousted government, to do what they tell him to do, President Bazoum. But that's not happening. At least we can say that for sure. It's taking time. So now they say last night, all after the AU thing and everything, this news came last night late. They're gonna send later this week, meaning by the end of this week, the new ambassador of US will arrive in Niger. But what you have to know is also US and France, although they all are about, they have their military forces in Niger, and when it comes to looting the natural resources of Africa, or particularly now on this thing, Niger, are on the same page, but now their move is not the same. US looks like they're doing their unilateral move, and France is not happy about that. Now they're so the collective West is really working synchronized. We are seeing it's not nothing new, but now the so-called international organizations are coming out with headlines also from last night and this morning. It's all over. If you check your news, they're talking about the food insecurity in Niger. It's the same thing. Whenever they want to create a crisis in a particular country, or in any given country, this is what they come up: food insecurity, human rights violation, demonizing the leaders that is in power, and then they will use Black faces or African people to do what they want to do to finish the job. Okay, so now this is what came up with, I think, the World Food Program, and it's all of them. And then when the headline, please pay attention when you read it, it says how the coup is deepening the food insecurity in Niger, how the coup is deepening the crisis in Niger. It's all the same headlines that they are running away. So this is the same thing as well. So I just wanted to bring you those updates, but at last I wanted to leave you. So the Prime Minister of Niger, when he finished his visit in Chad on Tuesday, he said this. I want to leave you with that statement. We are in the transition process. We have explained the ins and outs, reiterated our willingness to remain open and talk all parties. But he said, but we insist on the need Niger to be independent. We just hope that they will stand by this statement and really first and foremost that they will make sure that Niger will be independent without that their action will be without any pressure from the outside. So, but tonight again, we will meet to do a deeper analysis on this with Kwame here at Connect Africa. But until then, you can let us know what you think all these developments in Niger. Okay, thank you very much, and see you later. Bye bye.